does not want Sosu. What they are doing is actually cooked from the Jubilee House. Now, let me tell you where they are heading. Recently, the EC came out on Bekachre Ghana for say, John Mahama has made a statement. It is criminal and the police needs to investigate and arrest him. That is what the EC came out to do. Now, remember, Dampare, at the end of the day, the police service, they have not come out to say Sosu has committed this crime or that crime. Now, Dampare started this with Shatawale. He started it with medical. Dampare gave excuse that anybody who has even committed a crime today and had committed a crime before, they will make sure that person is arrested. I just talked about Howard Kumsin. I talked about all those people who did almost the same thing, even extreme way. No, Dampare has decided not to look at somebody like Howard Kumsin. Dampare has decided not to look at somebody like Lord Comey. Dampare has decided to look at. He has deliberately decided to ignore those things, but going after Sosu. Now, what he wants to do right now is he is going after John Mahama because the signal, the direction the Jubilee House gave the EC was to make sure that they force IGP to arrest John Mahama. Now, the gig is here. The MPP government knows there's no way that they'll win the election, the upcoming elections. Now, remember, John Dramani Mahama's 3-year immunity is over. As we speak now, he is just a normal citizen like you. Now, the only way the MPP can disqualify John Mahama from contesting the 2024 election is to find something criminal to link him with, to make him somebody under investigations. The same thing they did to Kobrado 4. So if you look at it very well, Dampare is actually working for the president to try and immediately incriminate John Dramani Mahama because his immunity is gone. Now, the only thing they can do to stop John Dramani Mahama from contesting from the 2024 elections is today hang on his neck something incriminating because the EC had made a case against him. Now, what they are going to do now is, even Sosu have arrested him, so I have the right to arrest John Dramani Mahama, bring him in and question him. So the idea here is they want to find a criminal case, hang it around the neck of John Mahama, so that in 2024, the EC will come out and say John Dramani Mahama cannot pick a form because he has a criminal case under investigation. So what they are doing here is basically using Dampare, using the police force, using Sosu as a leapfrogging board to make sure they get John Dramani Mahama. So technically, you can see what Dampare is doing because it doesn't make sense. Somebody will ask, why is he so obsessed with Sosu? What has Sosu done? What has he done that the guy is in church? They are even going after him. What has Sosu done to the point whereby, because he wants to send a message that I'm going after the big shot. Now, they will say he went after Dampare. He went after Sosu. Then the EC are sending the green light there. Now, the green light is going to be like, let us try and get John Mahama in a way, in a case, in a criminal situation, so that in 2024, because if today John Mahama makes any statement and the EC or whoever institutions try and force, and that's what the presidency is doing now, because they know no candidate in Ghana today, and I'm saying this on authority, can stand John Mahama in elections no matter the day or year or month. Nobody can beat John Mahama in an election today. No candidate. And I'm saying this because the records show, the resumes show, unless some candidates from heaven we don't know about, we don't know his record, we don't know his resume, put his resume side by side with John Mahama for us to now say, okay, there is another body, another person who is more competent to lead. But as we speak in our political settings, no candidate from NDC, from MPP can compare their resume to John Dramani Mahama come 2020. The only thing that can stop John Mahama from picking a form is when John Mahama is incriminated, when the EC finds way, when Jubilee House, because the plan now is the guy cannot be stopped. The only way you can stop the guy from picking a form is to make sure you put him in a case that is criminal. It does not matter the case. As far as the police calls him and say we are investigating this matter, John Mahama's 2024 political ambition is over. Because the police will never be done with the investigation. And as far as John Mahama is under investigation, he can never pick a form and contest for the presidency. So Dampare technically today is being used by the presidency to make sure John Dramani Mahama, because there's no other way anybody can stop John Mahama from contesting in 2024. No way. That is why suddenly the EC just came out to talk about this and directed everything to the CID, because the things the EC raised in their press conference has been raised a long time ago. It was raised in court. It was raised before election. It had been raised and every single individual knows about it. How come suddenly the EC is out today? Because when John Mahama talked about the 1 million stuffing and all that, it has been there. It's a discussion we've had. We've had series of press conferences. Those issues have been raised up, has been raised. Why is it that today the EC is calling the IGP and the police to investigate John Mahama? Because they are setting the pace for John Mahama to be locked indirectly in a case where he would never get his neck out. And that is what Akufo Addo and this government is trying to do. Because his immunity is gone. The 3 years has passed. They can find something and hang on his neck. They can't kill him. They can't come and say, physically, we are not going to stop him. But what they can do is use the police and use the indirect laws to stop him from picking a form. Because the law says the moment you are under investigations, you cannot contest for the presidency. So we have to be careful about where we are pushing this nation. The IGP has to be very careful. He needs to let Ghanaians trust him. What he is doing is a clear-cut obstructing justice and making sure the will of the people, he's using the little power that he has to take it away from them. And that is a recipe for disaster. Why do you think Nana Addo Akufo-Addo today is fortifying the police, fortifying the army? He knows there's danger ahead. He is buying the army, he's buying the police, he's making sure that what he knows he's going to do is going to cause mayhem. And he's willing to do it because he has no way of stopping John Mahama from winning the elections in 2024. And the only way he can do that is to use IGP Dampare. IGP, I don't have any problem with him. But I and we all have sources. And that is the plan of Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo has 2 years to make sure he hangs a criminal case on John Dramani Mahama. Akufo-Addo he has only 2 years. After that, he can't do nothing. And that is his plan. And he's going to use Dampare to do this. So the plan is clear. Dampare is going to do it. And that is why everybody is shocked in Ghana today. What has this Sosu guy done at all? That his family, today, his family is traumatized. His kids, people entering his house, police heckling him. What did he do? After a demonstration, did anybody die? Did anybody destroy any government property? What at all? We have seen dangerous demonstrations in Ghana where people have died. Akufo-Addo himself, when he put together Kumi Preko, there were people who got injured crazily. Later they died. Those ones did not even deserve this. What has Sosu done for Dampare, the IGP, the CID boss, all of them, the police set up the national security, just want to arrest this guy. They want to send a message because they need something to put fear in the people and say, our next target is your flag bearer. So this is not a joke if you are listening to me. Akufo-Addo is bent on using institution, the security, to destroy the little security we have. Dampare should prove himself. He should prove beyond reasonable doubt that there are people, if he's going to go after Sosu, he is going to say Sosu demonstrated. Even though Parliament has said, stay off, this guy was doing parliamentary duties, then Dampare has to go and arrest Hawa Kumsin. Dampare has to go back and arrest George Anda. Dampare has to go back and arrest somebody like Lord Kome, whose bodyguard shot somebody, and that person has to be arrested. Dampare has to go back and arrest that presidential staffer, Nico Tay, whatever. Dampare needs to prove to us that he's neutral. At this point, Dampare is proving to us that he's a political tool being used by this government. It's crazy. You might think it's a joke, but Akufo-Addo can do anything. And this is what he's planning, and this is what he's doing. And it's in Amubusa questions, baby. What is Dampare? You don't even know what Sosu has done. You don't even get it. And they have sent some lawyers out to defend what the police are doing. It's shocking that a lawyer will sit on TV and say this is right and that the police has the right to arrest them. A lawyer. These are the surrogates of the government. You saw last Saturday, they have brought Isankuma back on TV. They are losing the legal conversation. They are losing that judicial conversation. They know at this point our judiciary is in the shit. Nobody respects the Chief Justice all the way to the last messenger in the Supreme Court. They know. Now they are bringing back their criminals. Until you see somebody like Samson Ayeneni, he's a criminal himself. He brought in a Sankuma. What did he come to do? To defend criminality. Into Ghanaians, you should be very attentive. There are so many criminals in our streets, especially majority of them are some of our lawyers. They use the law to intimidate you people. They misinterpret the law to suit themselves. So back to Dan Parry's issue, you have to understand Dan Parry's target is John Mahama. Dan Parry's target is John Mahama. He wants to find something to hang on John Mahama's neck because John Mahama is not having any immunity again. His 3 years is gone. He's like you, he's like me. And then they can just put anything. And Nitna J. Samba out. Ebeka said, you people should investigate John Mahama. The allegation John Mahama made, it is a fact. Even the NDC came in their at their press conference, they showed facts. Why hasn't the EC told CID boss and Dan Parry to go and arrest those people we saw holding papers? Why didn't they do that? But they directed it to John Mahama because they want John Mahama to be locked up in something called we are investigating a criminal case or a criminal statement you made against you. And that is the only way Jane Mensah thinks she can walk. So we have to be very intelligent here. We have to be smart. This government is dangerous. They don't care about war. Akufo-Addo does not care who is going to die. I'm telling you, that will be the last thing he will think about. He does not care. That is why he's putting a lot of his street boys in the army. That is why today you see Akufo-Addo is giving army this. He knows what he's doing. He knows when people step out, the water cans, he will kill. He has already killed. Dan Parry can ask the police, the CID boss, who are the men who went to Techiman South to kill Ghanaians. Dan Parry has ignored that. There are serious matters. Going after Sosu, who actually wrote to you for you people to give him the green light to go out and investigate. We are at a crossroad. And where we are is dangerous. Where we are, if we don't come together as a people and make sure we all stand up to people who want to destroy our democracy, we will all lose the democracy. We are all one people. We need to understand that some people cannot take power into their hands and suppress the majority. The majority can make a decision. So as we speak now, the president knows what he's doing. And it is a work ongoing. It's a progress thing, and they have given the assignment to Dan Parry, and that is what they are doing. So sit back and analyze. Ask a simple question: what did Sosu do wrong? If even Sosu did not take any permission from the police, did he do anything wrong? It is simple as that. If Sosu, let's say Sosu never wanji bibia free police wanji permission, did he commit any crime here? What crime has he committed? For the police, national security, everybody to be going after him. It is not Sosu they need John Mahama. That is what they want to do. And Dan Parry has disappointed because there are more serious issues we were expecting Dan Parry to be looking at. Dan Parry is proving gradually that he wasn't brought in to do the job for people to know that at least we have a new police force now. Dan Parry is basically becoming the poison in the wine for Ghanaians. Into Ghana, this is not a joke. It is coming. People like us, we have sources. People like us, we analyze. People like us, we look at the issues. Akufo-Addo wants just one thing. Jane Mensah wants just one thing, and that is what the president has promised him. If you are able to put a criminal case on this guy, it doesn't matter. Let it hang on his neck. It will go and go and go to 2023. He cannot pick a form. Because the EC will write to the NDC and say, your candidate has some impending case against him, and it is criminal, and we cannot give him any form. And that is what John Mahama needs to be careful about. The NDC needs to be careful about, because that is the only plan left for Akufo-Addo. He does not care whatever will happen in Ghana. It's very, very important. I've seen people writing a lot of things, the comments, and then they cannot arrest. All that they have to do is to say, John Mahama, we have invited you to the police headquarters. That's all. The moment he goes there, 5 minutes, they're like, okay, it's under investigations. That's it. They have it on his neck. That's it. They'll just say, John Mahama, we have invited you to the police headquarters. Come. We want you to come and verify some things for us. You have made an allegation that is big. So come. Then John Mahama will go and they will say, oh, sir, were you there? Did you say? You say no. It's okay. Then we have opened an investigation. It is criminal. You can go home. We are investigating. At that point, John Mahama is involved in a criminal investigation. Do you know that? Yeah. So it's not about them coming and putting handcuffs on John Mahama. That one, they will not do it. They know it's very sensitive. It's a very slippery place. They wouldn't go. But technically, they will do something. Or they'll write officially to John Mahama and say, please, we are inviting you to come. The statement you made, we are investigating. It's a criminal thing. It's about our election. So come. The moment John Mahama comes to police headquarters, all that they are going to do is say, all that we want to say is we have opened an investigation. It is criminal. No problem. You are not being arrested. Go, but there's a criminal case from the statement you made, and they will never finish the investigations. They will never finish the investigations. And remember, the moment they open that criminal case, it is done. John Mahama cannot pick a form from EC. That is the trick. You get it? So make you people open your mind. That is what Dampare is getting at. That is what he's looking at. He needs just John Mahama to come in, and then he will say a criminal investigation has been opened. That's all. John Mahama and the NDC, you are done. You don't need rocket scientists to tell you this. They are not going to bring in squad to bring guns to John Mahama's house. They will Dampare will have a nice press conference and say there have been too much pressure in the system. People talking about the ex-president making a statement which the EC thought that it is quite criminal and it's our election. So we humbly invite the ex-president to our office to help us with investigations. Now John Mahama goes in. They'll ask him just 3 questions, 3 minutes, and say, okay, we have heard your part. As we speak now, this is a criminal investigation and it's ongoing. We will investigate it. They have hanged it on his neck. That's it. They'll hold on to that for 3 years. The day he'll go to EC to pick a form, they will say, from our checks, you are under investigations. It's criminal. You cannot run for president. So we should pay attention. And that is the job Dampare is doing now.